Top of the day to you all. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ini TV. A from Nauna Mafida Itusuki TV. We are global and social commentators. I have been following this case. This case has baffled a lot of people. The case of Ruth, Matthew, and Jeremiah Omonto Fefein, the overseer of Mercyland Church. You see, a lot of things have transpired. A lot. First of all, what really brought us to this issue about this case was when she was arrested. Initially, I had the case that the baby, we had the case that Ruth was involved in Yahoo, was trying to scam somebody. I was baffled. I said, what is happening? So before we knew what was happening, Bisola came into the scene, shouting at the airport. We were just too surprised that why would the police go and kidnap a cripple and finance the trip from Abuja to Warri, from a higher division to a lower division? It was strange. So I started my investigation and I discovered that it was Jeremiah that sued Ruth for defamation of character. And what has Ruth done? Ruth went to the church. Somewhere along the line, even Ruth cannot really explain what happened. The child got missing. Then Ruth raised an alarm. Ruth raised an alarm that I cannot find my child. My child got missing in Jeremiah's church, which of course that's but true. It was the method how that child lied that was varied. She said it was a lady that they call Juliet that was taking care of the kids. Some say they were women that came into the church, and before you know what was happening, because of the confidence she has, she directed the kids to show the women where they sell Indomie. No, that is how the child got missing. Even when she asked for help, Jeremiah, this is the second reason why I said Jeremiah is involved. The first reason is he financed the trip, because a police will not go take a flight if nobody is paying and if it's not a national crime. If it is not of national interest, that is when the federal government will finance. If it's individual, the federal government will not finance. So, one, Jeremiah financed the trip to go and get Ruth. Two, he sued Ruth. This is a woman that is crippled that says his child is missing. Instead of Jeremiah helping her to look for the child, because Jeremiah has the finance, has the manpower, and has the connection to help this woman look for the child. He did not. Instead, he sued. That's the second reason. Then the third reason, while they were looking for the child, the woman was making noise. Definitely, anybody that has lost a baby will go crazy. What did Jeremiah do? He asked the woman to leave the church premises, and the gate was shut against her. And instructions were directed that nobody should open the gate for her. That is the third reason. That was how Marcus came in. Marcus came in as a good Samaritan to help them raise funds to look for the child, to do publicity. Marcus went away with 70,000 of Ruth that she borrowed, with her phone that has some vital information, some conversations that the police had with her initially, that children has been missing in that church. And when a child got missing, you don't get that child again. That is point number 4. And even later, when Berekete family came in, Marcus was brought in by the police. The Juliet too was also brought in by the police. All of them denied Ruth, that they don't even know her, that they had no business with Ruth. Fine. Let's assume it's true. This is point number 5 now. Bring out the CCTV footage. Point number 5. Bring out the CC footage. That way, we would know who went in to the church premises, those 2 women, who they spoke to, the Juliet, so that we will know if Juliet is lying. Jeremiah refused to bring out the CCTV footage, even as we are talking now. Point number 5. So and there was a lot of bloggers that was defending Jeremiah. Many. A lot of them I have commented on their page and asked them, bring out the CCTV footage. You know the next thing, they will just block me. I say, well, if really you are defending this man, you should let others speak on behalf of Ruth. No, they will just block me. Fine. But there is a particular guy that was able to speak out for Ruth. Apostle Kessi Chuku. He was one of those that was advocating for the CCTV footage. Point number 6. And what happened some few days ago? The guy was arrested and taken to Abuja. To answer. You see, with all this point of mine, every finger is pointing to Jeremiah. That Jeremiah, either he knows who has kidnapped testimony, or he is involved, or he's covering up for somebody. As simple as that. So I, Healing TV, will want all the bloggers, please share this video. We are going to post it on YouTube. We're going to post it on Facebook. Please share this video. Every finger is pointing to Jeremiah. Of lately, there is a picture that came out that the baby is still alive. The baby is still alive. That is the more reason why all hands must be on deck before something sinister, something evil happen to this child. So this is where we will rest our case. For those bloggers that are trying to tarnish the image of Cassie, of Prof X, you don't have a reasonable debate. First of all, if Jeremiah is not involved, why is he arresting everybody that is talking about this issue? Imagine arresting Ruth. The money he has spent in bribing the police to do their job is enough. That money is enough to give to Ruth. Set a committee to help Ruth find the child. And this is our 7th point, and since this issue started, Jeremiah has not come out to defend himself. There is this saying in law that silence betokens crescent. Silence betokens crescent. If you are silent, there's a possibility that you agree. He has not come out one day to debunk that it's a lie. Remember when Prophet came out to debunk that, when he was also accused that the publicity he did, the key, he was going to sell them, he came out and debunked the proof that he was not going to sell them. Why has he not come out for the past 2 months that this case is hot? Why has he not come out to debunk that he does not know nothing about testimony? I rest my case here. So the bloggers, let's see what's your point of view. Let's see why, if you can answer these points I have raised. Let's see if you have a case. He has all the money to cover up. He has all the influence to cover up. But there's one thing I know: social justice. Social justice. Here, the citizens are the judge and the citizens are the lawyer. So please, I want everybody to share this video so that it gets to the hands of Jeremiah. All fingers are pointing at him. He should make hay while the sun shines. With that, we'll say, this is Ini TV. If it's your first time you're coming across our video, we'll say you're welcome and we'll ask you to subscribe. After you subscribe, just press the notification button so that each time we upload, it comes directly to you. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, and thank you. And like the culture here, we'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say chooks, bye bye, adios, hasta la vista.